and love from him so far.
Second down and 5, going with a little tempo here. This is Luther Burton, obviously a dangerous receiver. He's in the slot, once occupied by Dominic Lovett, who's now at Georgia. Now they've got it at the 31-yard line, 2nd and 4. Another completion. Cook is 8 for 8, and that's going to be a first down. Reception made.
Got numbers on the outside, that RPO run pass option, throw it to the outside. I tell you what, Mookie, for not being the biggest cat, can sure block on the outside.
Now they said Cooper was very consistent in camp in all phases as Burton.
To see what they can do to try and earn this position.
Cody Schrader in the backfield, but Cook wants to throw, and he's going to air it out to the sideline, and that's through the hands of. So now 1st and 22. Cook in the flat to Burton. Burton trying to spin out of trouble, and he's going to be swung down.
Come up, rally, make the tackle.
Let's see what Cook can do with that downfield arm talent, and he's on the money. Great catch at midfield, and we may have
with a nickel.
Personal foul, targeting, defense, number 2.
Backs up, going to throw it deep, and that is caught. Beautiful play by 30-yard pickup.
Well, it starts with the running back coming up there. You see the linebacker coming in, and then it's a hole shot. Cover 2, 18 to 22 yards. If these get off the hash, that's a guy you want to key.
Horn with a safe play underneath. It's Burton trying to get his way in, and he does. Luther Burton.
Tacklers. It's hard to take him down. He's solid. You see that, just bounce back and forth, bounce.
Leader, the transfer from Oklahoma, has helped in a leadership standpoint, a big deal. Now Cook's going to throw the deep ball, and Burton's past the defense. Touchdown, Luther Burton, 47 yards. Brady Cook needs to find the deep ball. Here's an explosive play for you, Luther Burton. Field under his own power. It's 2nd and 8 for Mizzou at the 30-yard line. The little bubble to Burton. Luther in space. Look at the zigging and zagging across the field. Burton almost broke the last tackle for a touchdown. Big question here is, what does Coach Drinkwitz want on this 3rd down? He throws a slant, and it's incomplete, thrown behind Luther Burton.
They were trying to get it to Burton, as you mentioned. Ball's a little bit behind him, but got to come up with that catch. He had it.
Burton moving in motion. Cook looked that way, gets out of the pocket and throws to the bench, facing pressure. It was second half. Quick throw, and it's batted down at the line, but caught out of the air by Burton. Almost broke it past the 15. 2nd and 12, back at the 23. Cook fakes, throws to Burton. Just get him the ball as quickly as possible. Make a couple guys miss. First down, Luther Burton the 3rd.
Fake it. You got Burton already on the move. Parrish comes up. He's in position.
He'll throw the one-on-one ball to Burton, and he just barely missed him.
Pressure. Austin Moore is unblocked. You had the matchup versus a safety with Burton. And now the big run.
Cook pumps, throws, Burton in space. That's where you want him to get the football, and he takes it to the house. 100 on the day for the most talented player on Missouri's roster, Luther Burton III.
So you knew that Luther Burton would get his touches.
Another quick throw to Burton, and he's clobbered immediately by Marquise. And Cook dumps it off to Luther. Only gets a few, and the clock will run with Siegel.
Tracking the man in motion all game long. That's Luther Burton in motion. They swing it out. This is where he is so good, but Vandy not falling for that. Only Louisiana Monroe is worse in that stretch. Cook to throw. They love taking the shots. Burton has it across midfield.
You look at Burton here in the slot, man, they start him in a stack, but they're able to get him on the corner route. He's matched on Jalen Mahoney. It's a good job of getting
the running back to Brady Cook's left. And Cook will go middle of the field, and that's back to Burton. Burton is... And that's where
slant.
it's going. Luther Burton, it's going to be spotted. Well, they're checking to see if Burton can add to the touchdown total. Woo.
able to undress the defense a little bit.
Is it working?
It is.
Cook, second read to Burton. This is where he's dangerous. Slipping tackles down just shy of the 30-yard line.
He also wants to see more of a pass rush against Brady Cook.
And here is Brady Cook. No need for a pass rush. He's got Luther Burton. He's shaking his way to the 50-yard line, and that happens so quickly. And his ambush offense put one on here to start the second half. Burton, one-on-one, and give it up to Martell. Much better, 3 for 5 here so far today. Looking in zone, looking for Burton. Burton! He's got glue on those hands.
You watch Burton here in the slot. He runs what we call a big box, and it's an inside fade. Martell Height tried to come off, but there was no way with how much space that was out there. What a beautiful ball put out. It's key to this defense.
Brady Cook to throw again. Elusive and usually so accurate, but that one is low for a field goal. Next possession, they get the ball at the 50, and it's an interception that got them eliminated from that game, essentially. That turnover like that and these long downs and distances. Quick throw, Luther Burton, one-on-one, and get some props there to Tyson Russell. Tyler Stevens all the way to the bottom of the screen. Over the middle, it's Burton, and Burton is hit and dropped by Savion.
Maybe free access with the safety being in the middle.
And that's Theo Weiss, bottom of the formation. End zone, money time.
They come back to the same route that they ran earlier, except now he's at number 3. He runs the inside fade. There's no help outside for the corner.
A rhyme and a reason for every single one of them, and they're trying to get the defense off balance.
Cook well protected. Up the seam in stride. Getting loose is Burton. An ankle tackle might have saved the score. Andre Sam brought down Luther Burton, but not before he picks up 35.
And you'll watch Brady Cook's eyes go to the right and then comes right back down the middle. These are that they had against Ole Miss.
Jet sweep. It's flipped ahead. Burton with a first down, a flag down as well. Let's see. Wickens, and we'll see if he has an impact this week. Cook to the air. Burton. Nice shake and bake. Spinning out to midfield is Luther Burton.
The problem with guarding Luther Burton, he's coming out of the backfield on this one. Brady Cook's not just staring at him. He's holding the linebacker in the middle of the field and getting it to...
If nothing else, changing the protection. Perkins still coming on the blitz. Seam shot. Climbing the ladder is Burton. He's got another. And then finding your best target.
I mean, you should want to throw it to this guy. Little double move, locates the football, and...
Doing what I can to make you look good. Play action for Cook. Flips it in the right flat. Burton steps out of bounds after a gain of... They fake the wide receiver screen and now check it down to Burton. And he's brought down for a long. And now he's in motion. Cook tried to check it down to Burton and airmailed him. They have not been able to force Missouri to punt yet. Jet sweep. Burton lifted up, lands on his feet, and picks up 5.
Able to cover the other guys either.
Missouri goes up tempo. Cook intercepted. Harold Perkins gets the takeaway. Cook back to the air. Again conservative. Burton spinning like a top, and he picks up 4. Play clock winding down. Cook over the middle. There it is. Burton needs to give himself up and does. And now they're in field goal range.
There you go. Being able to get 6 yards.
And there he goes in motion. Cook will throw this one away. It will be 3rd down. For 3rd down. Cook, a middle floater, incomplete. Burton was the intended receiver himself. And he's atop the SEC, rushing. Here's a jet sweep. A little end around. And losing of the actual upright. No good. Has to be inside. So that's a miss. Brady Cook out of the pocket. Looking downfield. Tipped ball. Incomplete. Good hands from Harold Perkins.
Those posts, those are more like 80-20 balls. He definitely should have thrown it.
Drops one off in the right flat. And Luther Burton's got
the football, running it, and showing extreme toughness.
Brady Cook looking to answer. There goes Luther Burton down the sideline. Spinning. Inside the LSU 30. Down to the 28. Greg Penn III finally brought him down.
And we were wondering, hey, where's Luther Burton III been in the second half? He said, I'm right here.
Missouri still trying to get set from the end zone. Cook throws one, and it's intercepted!
Name is Major Burns, but to all Mizzou fans, they might as well call him Major Pain because he's got them hurting.
Cook pressure, leaves the pocket, directs traffic. And a hair high and incomplete, trying to find Burton. Each of the last 2 years,
try to find a solution. It turns out a healthy Brady Cook is the answer. And he's picked off for the third time in the last 2 weeks. Find some rhythm. 16 plays so far for Kentucky's 21. Cook on the roll, and it's a drop by Burton. That's Burton in motion. He's got the ball in his hand, a stiff arm. Fantastic run by Burton, and gets taken down.
And the offense has their wheels back on track.
Indeed. Tom?
All right, thanks, Ty. Appreciate y'all. Gain of 5 on first down. That was Burton's first catch of the night. Cook looking at him again. And back-to-back catches. This is where Missouri really gets into the rhythm.
Arsenal of receivers, guys that are really emerging around Burton.
Fake the run here. Cook throws the deep ball down there. Caught Burton. Touchdown.
Shy of the goal line, it's where the ball is. Think about these big plays, explosive plays. They're coming in. Both these teams were very similar as far.
14-0 Mizzou with the ball. Brady Cook rolling, throwing, incomplete into the Gamecocks bench. Looking,
game got away from him.
2nd and 10. Cook incomplete. Kilgore again on Burton. Burton and his quarterback Brady Cook have been in concert so far this season and on cue. Alyssa, there they are again.
It's been
Sure.
And now it's a handoff to Burton on a sweep. And we'll get a
Cooked meat.
2nd and 7. Good ball. First down up to the 40 to Luther Burton. Luther only. Back to work goes Brady Cook. Swings it out to Burton. And Luther gets up near the 30-yard line. But didn't do it last week. Just over 150 yards passing today. It's Burton again. Cook has time, throws into double coverage, incomplete. He's
Safety help deep, so he's working. This ball, Missouri's really lucky to get this ball back. Even Rory make a play on the football. Burton got his hands on it just a
chance. Obviously at touchdowns, haven't been able to convert them. All kicking field goals each time. And Kilgore gets his hand in there.
It's been an uphill climb. There's been little to no run game to complement the pass.
On 3rd and 7, over the top goes Cook. Caught by Burton. Burton beats Smith. More.
Matchup you have to like pre-snap. Looking out there, working against DQ Smith, who spent time in nickel.
Schrader in the backfield. And a quick throw, that's Luther Burton. And he is a play beast, lineman in and out. They play about 28, 30 guys on defense. Pump fake, Cook, end zone, caught! Touchdown! Luther Burton the 3rd.
Missouri wanted their one-on-one shots, and they specifically wanted to target Dalen Everett. They're going to take this all day long. They felt they had a mismatch, and they certainly proved to be.
Tigers from the Georgia 41. Cook again, fires, incomplete. That was behind Luther Burton.
Way to work uphill here and keep this drive going.
Cook, time. Has a man, it's Burton, and it's broken up, and the flag comes down.
He's taking their one-on-one shots. Humphrey's in coverage, he's beat, and he slows down. I didn't see a whole lot of contact there. If anything, it's Burton pushing off a little bit.
There was a wide receiver with him. 2nd down 10. Cook, firing, end zone, Burton almost had it. Just out of his hands. Now here's a look.
It's hard to see exactly what happened and the way that he went down.
At their own 42. Brady Cook slings it down the field. Oh! Off the hands of Burton.
Kamari Lassiter's one-on-one. He's just got to turn and run. He's a big-bodied safety, but he gets that left hand. You're giving yourself a chance to win.
Cook rolling. and looking, firing. They got it. There's a flag down. Caught in the back of the end zone.
Conversion to make it a 3-point game. Burton puts his foot in the ground, and the Tigers are within 3. Now it's time for the big uglies to take over.
Brady Cook out of the backfield. Catch there. Luther Burton, 2 men on him. Smile.
Brady Cook and pass protection by that O-line are critical.
Cook, time, fires. Burton can't hold it.
On what could prove to be this game's most important drive.
A little over 41% on third down conversions. It's the big one, 3rd and 11 on the opening drive. Cook down the middle into traffic, and it's intercepted, and is picked up.
Coming up into the play and cutting straight across. He kind of floats uphill and stops. Brady Cook thought he...
Now in a pistol set. Going to be a wide receiver screen out to Luther Burton, and got there. On the 8th play of the drive. Cook throws it to him. So not to the right. This is the 17th play of the drive, and it's an end around, and that's going nowhere. Run out of bounds. As Mookie, he'll be eliminated from the SEC East chase. They were hoping for a win here, and Ole Miss upset of Georgia, and some other things to happen.
Another hold.
Luther Burton on the carry. No reason to throw, but they do anyway. And it's not only a first down, it's a touchdown to Luther Burton. 21 yards.
Clock, everything, field goal. No one would think they'd throw. You trust and you go to your playmaker and you finish off a football game.
6'7", very athletic.
1st and goal. He was looking for Luther Burton III. Here's Burton on the tap pass. Burton gets the corner, and Burton scoots out after a gain of about.
Going early in this game, you're going to see him line up all over the field, at slot, at receiver. They'll put him in the backfield to get him.
This is a spot where you'd want Burton involved. 3rd and 13. They go to the quick game, and here is Burton. Blockers in front. And he's going to be 2 yards short of that line to gain as he was reps
in there playing. Derek Wingo's a guy that normally just plays on 3rd down. He's having a big first half.
2nd and 7. Trips to the boundary as he goes to the fly route downfield and unable to come up with it.
He wants pass interference, and I think he might be right, to be honest. Jalen Kimber never locates the ball. There's a lot of contact there. That should have been PI.
Former walk-on who started his career at Division II. Luther Burton III now. Couldn't turn the corner.
Better as the game goes on.
Last year he had 8 carries for 17 yards against these Gators. Now he's a superstar in the SEC as that pass is completed.
And his brother too, Kellen.
And his brother.
Calling plays for the Chargers.
Cook. There you go. Nice pitch and catch to Burton, who breaks free. Luther Burton III, 1,000-yard receiver this year.
Freshman at safety, and he's just sort of running this corner route. He's got a lot of speed. At 5'11", 208, he's a physical. Throws going number 3's way.
Blitz right up the middle, trying to get it to Burton as he was looking for a. We've had 5 lead changes, Jess, so would you like 6? Let's see what Brady Cook can do. Here's Burton III as he makes a cut and goes right around Jaden Hill. Cook wide open, and Burton again, and fighting for extra yardage as Luther Burton III.
A deep crossing pattern, and watch how he peeks to see where the safety is right here. Really quick, find out when that hit's coming. He almost looked twice. The ball was in the air so long. Championship matchups this season still far from over.
Here's Luther Burton III. Wow. As they give him the tap.
Defense and tackles. He's been phenomenal in coverage as a true freshman.
Brady Cook on 2nd and 5 is going to take a deep shot, and it's overthrown as Burton was the intended target.
Freshman safety in Bryce Thornton, and he just kind of, I don't know if he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way. Brady Cook saw that matchup. I don't know if that completion was worth the time off the clock.
Under 1:20 to play. Cook on 2nd and 8. That is defended and batted away. It'll be a top 10 tumble if he doesn't get it. 4th down. Gotta have it, and he gets it.
It's about this being the area that he goes to work in the middle of the field. He didn't have to work very hard, though. He just basically kind of jogged at 3/4 speed. He's over on your right-hand side. He just finds some grass and kind of levels down.
And on a pitch, that's Luther Burton III. And Burton picks up 11.
Because of all the information it tells you.
That's Weiss in motion now. Cook to throw, loads up, goes deep. Burton, it's just over his head.
He's downfield. He's got plenty of time. It's just an off-target throw. Burton had a couple steps on Singletary there. But
blitz comes. Cook quickly. Burton the catch to the 10. Caught and thrown out of bounds at the 8 and will go down to Amanda Garrett. 8 yards. Time for Cook. And over the shoulder, Luther Burton.
This is Brady Cook, man. He signals to him before the start of the play. He realizes he's got one-on-one coverage.
3rd down 7. Cook, blitz, protection's there. Throw is high, almost intercepted. Hudson.
Not on the same page. Really good protection, picking up the blitz that Arkansas brings.
Number 4 for Arkansas.
Closing in on 200 yards. Cook, little short throw there. That's Burton, and he's caught, and it's going to be a loss. This is 3rd and goal, just outside the 10. Blitz comes, quick throw. That's Burton, and he is caught.
It's almost uncanny how easily they get down to the red zone, and you're putting the ball in your best playmaker's hands, but they're getting strung.
Wide receiver, far side of the field. Cook, who's had time most of the game, on the money, but Burton is hit as he's making the catch. Dwight McLaughlin made the stop.